Hey guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. I know it's been so long since I recorded a video, but I have super exciting news to give you guys, and it's that I'm pregnant. So I wasn't able to record videos sooner because I was just experiencing so much. I was busy with school, I was busy with work, life was so hectic, and then I found out I was pregnant. So now you guys know. So how far along am I? I'm not really sure because I thought I was keeping good track of it, but I'm due February 11th, so I think I'm like 7 months. I thought I was keeping track of like how far along I was, and then I was like, okay, I'm 8 months, but then I started doing the math and I was like, wait, if I'm 8 months, I'd be due January 11th, so let's go with 7 months. Okay, so I'm 7 months right now. And since you guys haven't seen me, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly real quick. Okay, so you guys didn't really get to see me like before, but this is the baby. So that's baby Silva. That's gonna be his last name. We still don't know what his first name is gonna be yet. We're still thinking about it, and my husband doesn't want to tell anybody until the baby is born. So our family and friends will be finding out the name of the baby on February 11th. But like I said, we still don't know the name right now. So even if I wanted to tell you guys, I couldn't because I don't know the name yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready because I haven't gotten ready in a long time, and I just want to get ready right now. And then talk to you guys about my experience so far being pregnant. I mean, come on, I'm 7 months pregnant now. Like, I can't even believe I'm 7 months pregnant. That's just crazy to think about. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about my experience so far. I just want to put a little disclaimer. I have not done my makeup in a long time, so don't judge me. The whole point is not to walk you through my makeup, okay? It's just so I am like distracted doing something and talking to you guys about my journey so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the e.l.f. putty primer on my face. Okay, so I found out I was pregnant on June 9th, which is crazy because I think that's when, either that's when I found out or that's when it was confirmed to me because I had gone to the clinic. But I can't remember if I went to the clinic on June 9th or if that's when I took my first pregnancy test. And so like the first month right after I found out, I don't know if this is because I like just my mind was telling me, okay, you're pregnant now, or what it was, but I did start like craving specific foods. Like most of the time I couldn't decide like what to eat, and my husband's always telling me like, you pick what we're gonna eat, and I hate when he does that. Seriously, it annoys me. I'm just like, no, I want you to pick. I'm always picking the foods, and sometimes it's not because I want it, it's just because I just want to get it over with. So I'll randomly say, oh, okay, let's eat McDonald's, and it's not because like I said, it's not because I want it, it's just I just want to get it over with, and I don't want him to keep asking me, so I just say a random place, and I'm like, that's good enough. But that same month that I found out, around June, I knew exactly what I wanted. So every time it was time to go get some food, I would like give him straight up an answer, like, today I want Chinese food, today I want McDonald's, today I want Taco Bell, and they were like genuine answers. That is what I wanted. So like I said, I'm not really sure if that's because I was pregnant or if it was just in my head. I'm not really sure. But after like midway through that month is when it all went downhill. Okay, so as we got near like halfway through the month, I started getting very nauseous and very tired, and also very sad for whatever reason. So yeah, I started just like throwing up everything. It was so terrible. I couldn't wake up not one morning without like having to throw up. I wasn't really eating that well, so I ended up losing like 15 pounds, I want to say. Yeah, like 15 pounds during the first 3 months of my pregnancy. So I just kept going down and down, which is like not good. And another thing that I was experiencing during that time was also like feeling very like tired and sad. And honestly, I just remember like feeling really sad because of how tired I was. Because I feel like naturally I'm just like a very active person. I love to stay active and oh, I didn't even tell you guys, I use this face tape foundation right here, and then now I'm using this elf contour. So naturally I'm a very active person. I love to always like be running. I like to be, yeah, I just like to be active. And so when I got pregnant, I kept feeling like really tired, and I didn't like the idea that I felt like I couldn't do stuff because I was tired. So I would end up crying because I'm already I'm already very, very emotional. So the fact that I couldn't do anything was even worse. Like, I also remember this time in the very beginning when like the house was a huge mess, and I know like anybody could simply say, well, just clean it. Well, I couldn't bring myself to clean it because I just felt so like tired. My body hurt. My body was aching so bad. I didn't want to do anything, but I was so tired of seeing the house like a mess. So instead of doing something about it, I ended up just crying as my husband's like outside cleaning the lawn and stuff like that. I just started crying, and I didn't even tell him anything about it because like I knew exactly what it was. I knew that I was crying because the house was dirty, but I didn't want to get up and do it. So I didn't tell him anything about it. So that was also very, very annoying. I hated whenever I felt like that. I felt very what's the word? At the time I felt like very useless or incapable of bringing myself to do it, if that makes sense. And as far as like feeling tired, like I've heard like a lot of pregnant women like sleep a lot and stuff like that. I think it only happened again during my first 3 months. I did get tired to the point where I was taking naps once a day. But before I got pregnant, I already took naps all the time. I always took naps during the day, which my husband hates. But then I got pregnant, so I had an excuse to always be napping because my body was aching. Or whenever I got headaches from my pregnancy, I would just go to sleep, because that's what I did every time I got headaches before I was pregnant. So then while I was pregnant, if I got headaches, I would just go to sleep and sleep it off. Most of the foods that I was eating at the time were like small size. So I really liked eating corn just like by itself, mashed potatoes again by itself, mac and cheese was really good. And I honestly don't even recall what else I really ate. I don't recall like what else I ate because yeah, I just don't remember, because like I said, I was throwing up a lot and it was terrible, and I didn't like mixed food, so I'm not really sure what I even ate. I think the most I would do is like force some tacos because I even got tired of eating tacos, because that is something that me and my husband always ate. Because I don't cook, or I didn't cook. I didn't cook before I was pregnant. I really didn't. And okay, so fast forward to after the like 4 months, after 4 or 5 months, that's when I started feeling so much better. Like, I wasn't as tired. My morning sickness got so much better. Like, I wasn't always throwing up. It was only certain, just certain days that I just didn't feel good. But it wasn't like constantly, like every day. And I started being able to eat a lot better. So now that I'm like 7 months, it's already been a few months, like I said, that I've been able to eat good. And what I really want is like cold foods. So I like to eat like cereal and milk. That's like what I always want to eat. Whenever I don't know what to eat, but I have to eat, I'll just eat some cereal, some smoothies, ice cream, like anything cold just sounds good to me, okay? And I'm happy, because I would rather want cold foods than be hungry and not know what to eat and stuff like that. So I thought when I was gonna record this video, I was gonna have like everything planned out and like, okay, this is how I'm gonna say this. And now I feel like I'm all over the place, and I feel like my video has been too damn long. But you know what? If you can stick with my video, I will love you forever and ever. Like I've said so many times before, I really do enjoy making videos. It's just, I don't know, I hate like the editing part, and then I talk a lot, so I'm like, ugh, what parts am I gonna edit out? Like, this was irrelevant, this I repeated too much, and then, you know, like, I don't know. I'm terrible. I should be planning better, like what I want to say or how I want to say it. So far I feel great, guys. I started working only once a week with Publix. I was only working on Saturdays, but now this last month I've gotten like this a lot of energy, and I already finished my finals for school. And that first week that I finished my finals, I slept for the first 2 days, and I did not like that feeling because I couldn't get myself to get up. So I just kept sleeping, and my husband came back from work, and I just wanted to sleep. Like, even when he was here, I just wanted to sleep again and again and again, and I didn't like that. So I told my manager, I was like, well, I'm bored, and look, we're in December and they probably need help. So I asked her if I could come in, and she said, well, you can just come in whenever you feel like it. Like, you don't even have to tell me you're coming in, just surprise us and just come in. So that's what I've been doing. I've only done it one time so far, but that's really helped me. That day I went in, it just keeps me awake. I'm gonna put some eyeliner. Oh, and I'm gonna use this palette by Jaclyn Hill that I still have. I do use it, by the way, guys, and I'm gonna use this shade right here, this one. Just something very, very simple. So I'm super excited about being pregnant. I honestly don't think that it could have came at a better time. I mean, financially, let's see, I don't feel like I'm at the best point financially in my life, but I definitely think it's doable, and I'm definitely super, super excited to have my baby on the way. So we already found the gender of our baby. Obviously, I'm 7 months along. I probably already said it throughout this video maybe, but we're having a baby boy, and the room that I'm in right now is actually going to be his room in the time being. It's going to be like I have my study desk here because, like I said, I'm still in school and I study a lot. So I'm going to have my study desk in here. But like half of this room is already taken up by all the baby furniture right there. And then right here where you guys can't see, we have his crib. I totally forgot what I was saying. I'm super excited for our baby boy. I know I already said it so many damn times, but I really am super excited. I can't wait for my parents to meet my baby boy, even though I don't know when that's gonna happen, because I'm not really sure when I'll be flying out to Guatemala. Financially, things have been really hard for me and my husband lately. So like normally when I feel good, which was basically every year before now, I would take a trip to Guatemala. I think I've gone every year, and this year I did go. I went actually in May with my husband, and I brought my brothers from Guatemala here to spend their vacation, their Guatemala vacation here, and they're going back in January. So it's been like a lot of like spending money, and I'm not really sure if I'm gonna have enough to head over there next year with my baby. And also my husband doesn't really want me to go because he says like he doesn't want me to take my baby too small, but I really want to take him because like my parents, I don't have the luxury of having my parents here with me, and I would love more than ever for them to be able to meet my baby as a baby and not like as a toddler. And then when I've gone to Guatemala, I have taken my baby nephew. Well, he's already 2 now, but I took him at least 3 times, I believe. So when he was maybe like 4 months, 3-4 months, and then again when he was 1, and then again when he was about to turn 2 in May. He turned 2 in October. So I took him May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, halfway through the year, halfway through him turning 2 years old. So my parents have seen him quite a few times, and I'm just like, I mean, that sounds crazy if they don't get to meet my baby now. Like, I don't know, it's something that I still have to talk to with my husband, and I'm just hoping that he will give in and be like, fine, like, if you're cautious. Like, I told him I would do my best to be like cautious, because obviously it's my baby too. And he says, like, I go out a lot in Guatemala, but I told him, like, that's a choice. That's because I wasn't pregnant. But now that it's going to be, you know, now that if I take my baby, like, young, obviously I'm going to be more careful and not be going out as much. I just want my parents to be able to get to know him as a baby. So we'll see how that goes. And let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. I don't even have a napkin. I just have to do my hair, but this video has already been super long, and I still have to find a way to cut through at least half of this recording, because you guys are gonna be in for a long run if I keep talking. But yeah, like I said, I'm so happy to finally have shared this news with you guys. I still enjoy recording videos so much. I love talking. But then I'm like, well, what do you guys want to see? Because I could talk for days, but if you guys don't like what I'm talking about, or like maybe I'm talking too much, then I'm like, So I'm gonna do my hair like off camera. I'm not even gonna come back. I'm just gonna do my hair off camera because this video has already been extremely long, and if you guys let me talk, I'm just gonna keep on talking forever, and I don't want to hold you guys up because I've already talked too much. So I'm so happy to have finally shared this news with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that I wasn't too boring or repetitive. I will try to cut out all the repetitive parts, because I do know that I repeat myself a lot, and I think I forgot a lot of things as well. Like, I kept forgetting what I was trying to say, so that may make the video a little bit shorter, hopefully. But if you're back to see my videos, thank you guys so much. You're a real one. I know I'm terrible at this, but I really do enjoy it every time that I do make a video for you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.